EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Right to the air goes Daniel. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. John Franklin Myers. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw complete to Scott. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Up and good. The Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Captain. Go. Olay. Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. 7. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Ingram. On the ground, this is Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mims sent in motion here. Big snap on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive. that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. To throw is Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Crack all 80. Eagle, 19 Lion. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw it with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
3. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third down and 3. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third down, 3 to go. Here's next to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
46-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Left side to Godwin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A run on first and goal to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. On the bootleg, it's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Frankie Luvu gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throw it. Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Fourth and goal decision time, and they will go for it. And in motion is Ingram. Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Hold it ready. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Liking 18. Ready up.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He's up the sideline to the 25. Down the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Game to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down, Denver.
It's back to Judkins. Into space. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Broncos. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard
Ready up! Come on, come on. Set! Gotta be lying! Bronco 80! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. One complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards on the play.
60 Vikings, 19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown, Commander. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So after the touchdown, here's Day to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurst. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Judkins. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. We'll try and run from first with Judkins. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A tight end in motion now. They run it once more with Judkins. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Stephanie! Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go check, go check.
Daniels now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Check smash, check smash. Liking 18. Check, 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 check.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's in! Jalen Lane! Touchdown, Washington.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. Down, they need 5. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. On fourth down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go!
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down by Jordan Ellis. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 42, Broncos 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it with Judkins. Going to have a 1st down past the 30. Give him 18 yards on that one. The 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Run with Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. To the right side, it's Judkins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. On the ground, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Go! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. As caught, that's Lane. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man downfield, that's Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Washington. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead.
Broncos 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Man in motion is Ingram. On the ground, here's Dobbins. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
In these plays, the decision of what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Edwards. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was routed right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll get this out wide. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That one, oh, it's on target but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. On the give, this is Harvey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Man in motion is Ingram. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Man in motion is Ingram. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he is not going to get there. Shorter marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Ready? Hiking, 8, Hawk, 70, Hawk, go!
Now Daniels. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's got another one. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's a gift to Judkins heading right. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Third down, it is a run by Harvey. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. On the give, it's Harvey. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
He finds his tight end, Ingram.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 15 yards through the air. First down, Broncos. Mims sent in motion here. A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a